President Trump says he will call the leaders of Ukraine and Russia Monday to talk about ending the bloodbath wreaking havoc on both countries. The announcement comes after Russian President Vladimir Putin declined to attend peace talks in Turkey yesterday. Madeline Rivera live from the White House with the latest for us. Madeline.
John, President Trump has said he does not think peace in Ukraine is possible without him meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. So Trump posted this update on Truth Social. He said the subjects of the call on Monday will be stopping the bloodbath that is killing on average more than 5,000 Russian and Ukrainian soldiers a week and trade. The president says he will also be speaking with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and some members of NATO. He suggested to our Brett Baer on Friday that Putin is in a weakened position.
I think Putin is tired of this whole thing. He's not looking good, and he wants to look good. Don't forget, this was supposed to end in 1 week. And if he didn't get stuck in the mud with his army tanks all over the place, they would have been in Kiev in about 5 hours.
The president also shared with Baer his reaction to this post from former FBI Director James Comey showing shells arranged to form the numbers 8647. 86 can be used as slang for remove, and 47 in this case was seen as referring to Trump, the 47th president. Comey has since taken down that post. Yesterday, he spoke with Secret Service. He maintains he did not know the numbers are sometimes associated with violence, which Trump rejected.
He knew exactly what that meant. A child knows what that meant. If you're the FBI director and you don't know what that meant assassination.
The fallout over that Instagram post comes in the heels of the president's Middle East trip. The president touted billions of dollars in economic investments in the U.S., but his own domestic agenda is facing some setbacks after the Supreme Court extended a block on deportations under the Alien Enemies Act. The president's big, beautiful bill also failed to clear the House Budget Committee yesterday after some GOP hardliners rejected it. The panel is set to meet again tomorrow night to vote again on this legislation. John, back to you.
All right, Madeline Rivera at the White House. Madeline, thank you.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.